Is it started? Oh, hello.
Hello, Newman. Jambalaya.
Gonna go home get the big pot, Jerry.
Um, so,
I made a post saying that we'd answer questions if you gave them to us, and it took a while, but you gave them to us.
and we also decided to watch another movie and also make dinner and fold laundry and do stuff. Um, anyway, the first question was, what other movies
Yeah.
are on our baseball list of movies we're going to watch? Because we decided like a week ago that we wanted to watch like
Baseball movie.
baseball movies, do a small marathon. And it started off by saying Bad News Bears, Sandlot, and Field of Dreams. And then I was like, well, there's so many other movies that then I was like, well, there's Bull Durham,
And then we said on A League of Their Own as well.
League of Their Own,
and
then
we went to 5, and that was it.
Then we're like, oh, then we were watching Bad News Bears. I was like, we need to watch Major League.
Yeah.
Then she hasn't seen Hardball ever, so then we need to watch Hardball. And then I was like, well, truly, what I think we need to do is just watch baseball
Did you ever watch
movies.
Summer Catch?
Like years ago.
We
I
should
don't,
put that
I
on,
like, don't
too.
even remember it. I think you mentioned that one.
Let's do that.
But basically, we decided that we should basically just watch
Baseball.
movies until we're tired of it. So pretty much what movies are on the baseball list, whatever we can find or think of, really.
We did decide against Angels in the Outfield.
We did. Nobody needs to see that.
Not into it.
We did so we watched Bad News Bears. Neither one of us have seen that in a while.
The original Bad News Bears.
The original Bad News Bears. And Vic Morrow, who's the coach of the rival team, the Yankees, we found out was also...
Dude!
This is intense. I thought he was a phenomenal actor in the movie. Thought he was really cool.
You guys need to be sitting
And
if you're
he
not.
smacks his kid. And I was like, if that happened today, this guy would get his butt handed to him easily. So I was like, I thought he looked familiar, so I went and I looked him up, and he was from Combat, which I doubt anybody out there really knows what it is. I used to watch it all the time growing up. But anyway, he was in the Twilight movie, or the Twilight Zone movie.
Yeah.
Twilight Zone movie, not Twilight. He was dead long before the Twilight movie. Anyway, he died on the set of the Twilight Zone movie when a pyrotechnic accident caused the helicopter he was in, or under, to fall down and decapitate him. Yeah, I was like, oh my god.
And two children.
And 2 small children, ages 6 and 7.
Whom he
It
was
was
acting
nuts.
with.
Yeah, they were... You're going to shake the camera.
I'm sorry.
They were, was in the Vietnam segment where they was being persecuted because he was a bigot character. Anyway, Twilight Zone movies, very heavy. It's a good movie, though. Then we watched Fever Pitch.
Fever Pitch, which is great.
Great movie. Jimmy Fallon can't act his way out of a paper bag. Still, it's a good movie. Based off of a British movie and a book.
Book and then the movie, then this movie.
I like the one that has to do with the Arsenal Football Club. And then we just watched Bull Durham, which I think, I haven't seen it since I was like 14, 16. I think might be the best baseball movie.
Oh, yeah. It's so good.
Really well written. Also a good romantic comedy type thing going on.
Yeah.
And also Kevin Costner.
Babe.
Total babe back then.
Total babe.
Can I join you and Tyler for League of Their Own?
This is Laura.
Angels in the Outfield and the Sandlot. You cannot join us for Angel in the Outfield because we're not going to watch it. You could join us for A League of Their Own and The Sandlot, which I think
You
is going
forgot
to be...
to mention that the first question was by Thomas8403, and this question is Laura, Zombies with Cheese. Continue.
And you could join us for A League of Their Own and Sandlot, but unfortunately you live in New Jersey. Unless you want to do a Skype thing where you can watch us watch
You can watch at the same time, like we used to do.
at the same time like we used to do, yeah.
Next question.
Next question. Ecto G6. I'm kind of going...
1. Since you've been watching baseball movies, I figure you might find this appropriate. If you can make your own, what would be the perfect idea for it, and who would be in it? What would be the plot? I assume he means baseball movie.
I don't know
enough about baseball to do this. I just like baseball movies.
Yeah, there's 2 types of movies I will watch regardless of what's about, who's in it or whatever, and that's baseball movies and movies about writers.
Yeah.
Gonna watch it regardless.
Yeah, pretty much.
I don't know. I think that
You know what there really hasn't been? I mean, not that I'm aware of, at least. A girls' softball movie.
Yeah. They need to do like a ladies' bug style movie with
Yeah.
baseball, where the guy cross dresses. That'd be hysterical. Or they
Yeah.
need. I wanted to see like another like a more like a time period piece movie,
That'd be
baseball
fun.
one.
We
It's kind of
haven't
like
seen 42
comedy.
yet. We should
Yeah,
see
but more
42.
comedic than that
Oh,
one.
yeah. Sort of like A League of Their Own.
Yeah.
Did you ever see 61?
No.
You haven't seen 61. We're going to put that on the list.
Okay, it's on the list. But yeah.
And then here's the second part.
How do you deal with anger that is brought upon by pain?
This has nothing to do with baseball. Possibly.
I don't know.
What kind of pain? Physical pain or like heartache pain? Those are different.
Physical pain, I'm like, well, that sucks. I don't know. I've broken my arm and been like, oh, that's cool. It doesn't really hurt very much for me, I guess. But
I tend to just complain a lot. Like fuck ton.
yeah.
But my physical pain.
I'll swear. And then if, I don't know, I'm just kind of like, this sucks. I'm going to do something that makes me happy and forget about it. So I'll probably watch movies or read comics. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Street Fighting Man, David, if you could live forever, A, would you? B, what would you do?
If I could live forever, would I? No. Fuck that. I'd rather be a ghost and haunt people than live forever and just be old and decrepit and not be able to move.
See? Well, I'm assuming when I think if I could live forever, I'm assuming that I kind of stay the age that I am.
Yeah, if I can be immortal.
And if that's the
like,
case,
immortal,
David,
then...
yes, I would. And what would I do? I would terrorize your family from here to eternity.
Next question. There's a good chance that you've already been asked this question before. Oh, this is from Boxing Love Sugar Skull. If you've been asked this before, if so, I apologize. What's your favorite ride at Disney? What's yours? What was yours?
I liked when I went to California Adventure. I really liked the
California Scream.
California Scream, and that was a lot of fun. You wouldn't go on it. You were scared.
Yes, I was a wimp.
I like going on Tower of Terror with you because you were terrified the whole time.
Yes,
like
because I'm a wimp.
The 10 minutes leading up to it, she did not talk at all. It was kind of funny.
Mm-hmm.
I really like Pirates of the Caribbean.
Pirates is good.
I really like going on Space Mountain too.
Space Mountain's so much fun.
Space Mountain, and actually like Disneyland, like I really like Space Mountain and the Matterhorn and Pirates of the Caribbean. Those are probably like the three that I will always try to go on. Fortunately, we didn't get to go on the Matterhorn, but we did have an awesome time on Space Mountain.
We did. That was so much fun. And we barely waited because of that fast pass. Thank goodness.
What was yours?
My favorite ride at Disneyland has been, always will be Mr. Toad's Wild Ride because I'm a lame-o. There's a sub-question. What's your favorite land at Disneyland / Magic Kingdom? You've never been to Orlando.
No. World. It's too hot over there.
It's it's more rainy.
Okay, well, whatever. Florida, Georgia. I was in Georgia. Georgia was, and after that, I'm just based off that whole area.
See, you can't because they're two very different places.
Okay, I know. I think we were talking about going sometime with.
Yeah, we're totally gonna go.
John and Joanna.
Totally.
I really like Adventureland.
Adventureland is so much fun. It's themed so perfectly. I love the rides more in Tomorrowland because I don't know, I just do. But Adventureland is my favorite.
You also used to work in Adventureland.
I did used to work in Adventureland.
Now
I'm biased. My name is in the book in the Jungle Cruise shipping office. There's a book there. Every past skipper who's worked there, their name is in that book. My name is in there.
Mm-hmm. My favorite ride was not driving 15 hours. Not the car ride. Now, do you want to watch Kitchen Nightmares?
Yeah, let's do it.
Can I play?
Yes, you can play your DS. I might have an ice pop. Yeah. Woodchuck, though, we don't have any more too. So. Is that okay?
That's fine. That's perfectly fine. That's more than fine. Then we'll go by the pool tomorrow. Yeah, we're kind of addicted to Kitchen Nightmares, which we were talking to your mom, and she's like, nobody wants to say they like that show until somebody else says they like that show, and then it turns out everybody likes that show.
And it's so true. I feel like everyone we've told has
Nope.
said that to
Yeah,
us.
nobody else has admitted it, but I'm like, yeah, we're kind of into that. And even like my best friend who doesn't like anything ever, he's like, oh, dude, Kitchen Nightmares is where it's at.
Yeah.
I was like, but no, yeah. We're into it. I think Gordon Ramsay's a great person.
I do too. I really want to go to. You know what? When we go to New York, let's eat at his restaurant.
Yeah, I think a lot of people, particularly in the United States, base their opinion of him off of Hell's Kitchen, where he just yells at people all the time. Whereas you watch like Kitchen Nightmares, he's like, I'm gonna. This is pretty good. He's like, I'm actually a pretty nice guy. I'm trying to help people.
Guy, though.
And then if you go look, we always have to look to see if they're still around, and typically they're not. It seems like, but they all flame him so hard. I'm like, and it's always, what did we just watch? The Black Pearl one, where like the guy's like
restaurant in Manhattan.
The one guy was clearly not going to change his ways. Kept calling him Gordy. I was like, oh my god. He tasted all the new food. He didn't like anything he did, and he's going to talk
anything. That fucking asshole. Okay,
if you
I'm
watch,
calm. I'm fine.
Calmer than you. If you watch Raising Arizona, you will know exactly Raising Hope. Well, you should also watch Raising Arizona and Raising Hope. Do it. Oh, look at my hair.
It's right there. I like doing that one too. Ah! Oh no, I lost it.
Anyway, yeah, I don't think we're really talking about anything else worthwhile right now. We're just kind of.
Did anyone answer the thing? Not just necessarily a question. But...
I'll do it. Move your fingers.
Ah! There's not enough.
Yeah, because people only ask 3 questions.
And then we have more.
But yeah, we're watching baseball movies and Kitchen Nightmares, and then Ren's gonna have an ice pop and stuff, and then we're going by the pool. If anything, there needs to be more hockey movies.
When hockey season starts up, let's do a hockey movie marathon.
Yes. In October.
But you're going to punch.
I'm already counting it down. The new schedule's out in 10 days. I'm excited.
Are you going to be a hockey player for Halloween?
No. I am trying to think about getting like a super regal French clothing, mainly so I can wear that for when I get my picture taken as the teacher for the yearbook. I think that would be hysterical. If you've seen "Holiday" by Vampire Weekend, their music video is fantastic where they're doing that. Okay, but yeah, so that's that. I think we should try to go for even 15 minutes. I don't think anybody's gonna watch it, but I think we should go for it.
All right, so we got 2
If you're watching this, high five. This is your time. Ready?
3, 2, 1.
Zang.
If you made it this far, you need to say pumpernickel.
Pumpernickel.
B once, when we were still in the program, B once left me a voicemail that was about 10 minutes long. And at the end, she said, if you're still listening to this, I need you to call me back right now and say pumpernickel.
Yeah, just respond to the video, say pumpernickel.
Yeah. So that's kind of what we do now. She was also, I think she was pretty drunk. Whenever I say that we were in the program, I feel like it was like a drug program. Like a 12-step program. No.
Yeah, but hockey movies, there's quite a few out there. Obviously,
there's some that we don't
Slapshot.
even know about.
Yeah.
We should Google that shit.
Google it up.
If you guys know of any, let us know. And don't say the Goon.
Or Slapshot.
Because we know.
Yeah.
Or Mighty Ducks.
Or Miracle. You need to see Miracle. Oh my god, you need to see Miracle. Holy molies.
Holy moly.
What's so funny, giggly bits? Yeah, and I'm also really waiting for Kevin Smith's Hit Somebody.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be a mini-series though.
It's gonna be a mini-series. I bet it's gonna be on AMC because he's like their
AMC
spokesperson.
Or A&E? Which one is it?
AMC. He's like with Walking Dead and his Comic Book Men show. It's probably gonna be on that. Yeah. I also want to get some hockey books and read those.
I have to finish the second compendium.
A Walking Dead, yeah.
Yeah, so
I want to catch up before the new thing starts up.
Well, I'm not gonna catch up, but I want to at least read that far.
Yeah, at least when I get through like volume. I think it's volume 16 or it might be 19. I don't know.
In there?
Honestly, I'd rather read like Scalped right now because Scalped blew the pants off anything Walking Dead's done for me. Anyway, that's it.